Okay, class. So we go to example 6. Okay. So in obtaining the transmission parameters for the network below. Okay. So the first step involved. Okay. So you have to obtain the A and C. Okay, by connect the voltage source V1 to port 1. Okay, and open circuit your I2. Okay, so means your I2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now your equivalent circuits. Okay, it's become like this. Okay. So from here, okay, when you open circuit your I2, so what you have, okay, is your A and C. Okay, so your A is V1 divided by V2, and your C is equal to I1 divided by V2. Okay, so from this equivalent circuit that you have, okay, when you open circuit your I2, okay, so we know that your V1, okay, so your V1 is equivalent to, okay, 2 plus with your 4 ohm resistor here, right? Because your 6 ohm resistor is 0. Okay, so your V1 is 2 plus 4 I1, and your V2 is equal to 4, okay, 4 I1. Okay, remember that. Okay, your I2 is equal to 0, your 6 ohm resistor are not exist here. Okay, so from here you can get your A is equivalent to, okay, 1.5. Okay, and we know that your A is your voltage gain. A, they have no unit. It has no unit. Okay, so your C, okay, your C is equal to I1 divided by V2. Okay, so we know we just keep remain your I1. Okay, and we know that your V2, okay, is equal to 4 I1. Okay, so you can cancel your I1. So you get your C is equal to 0.25 Siemens because your I divided by your V. So it gives you admittance. Okay, your admittance is Siemens unit value. Okay, so you get your A and you get your C here. Okay, so your A is 1.5 and your C is 0.25 Siemens. Okay, so the next one is obtain your B and D. Okay, here, okay, you give your V1 to your port 1. Okay, so you just, okay, put your V1 at your input port and you short circuit your V2 here. Okay, so from here, okay, you can get, so at this condition, so you can get your V, okay, which equal to minus V1 divided by I2. Okay, and your D is equal to minus I1 divided by I2. Okay, so this one, okay, you can get from your general formula, okay, by putting your V2 is equal to 0. Okay, and then from this equivalent circuit, okay, so we know that your I2 here, okay, by using the current divider rules, you can get your I2 is equivalent to, okay, 4, okay, 4 divided by, okay, 6 plus 4 times with your minus I1 because your I1 and I2 are in opposite direction each other. Okay, so here, okay, you can get your D is minus I1 divided by I2, right? So your D now from this equivalent from this equation, okay, your I2 in terms of I1, so you can get your D is equal to 10 divided by 4. Okay, because you get, okay, your minus I1 divided by I2 is equivalent to 10 divided by 4, so your D is 2.5. Okay, they have no unit. Okay, because it is a current gain. Okay, and now, okay, we know that your V1, okay, from here, okay, we know that your V1, okay, is equivalent to your 6, okay, ohm resistor are in parallel with your 4 ohm resistor and in series with your 2 ohm resistor times with your I1, okay, which give you 4.4 I1. This is your V1 in terms of I1. Okay, but remember that your B, okay, is V1 in terms of I2. Okay, we know that I2 in terms of I1 is minus 4 divided by 10. Okay, And your I1 in terms of I2 is 2.5 minus I1 is equal to 2.5 minus I2. You substitute your I2 here. With your I1, we know that minus 4 divided by 10, I1 is your I2. So you just substitute your I2 with your I1 terms. And then you can get your V1 in terms of your I2. You can cancel your I1 here, right? So definitely, you can straight away you can get your V is equal to 11 ohm, because your B is V divided by I. V divided by I is your Z. Z is ohm units. So we already have the A, B, C, and D value. So you put in terms of matrix form. So this is your A. Your A just now you got 1.5 as a voltage gain. And then your B is your Z here, right? Is equal to 11 ohm. And your C, just now you got your admittance is 0.25 and your D is equivalent to 2.5 as your current gain. But as I mentioned before, we can get your transmission parameters in terms of your Z parameters. So the working is by getting all your Z parameters value. From here the Z parameter working procedure is by assuming in first place your I2 is equal to 0. So this is the equivalent circuit that you have. So your V1 is equal to 6 I1. So your Z11 is equal to 6 ohm. And then your V2 is equal to 4 I1 and your Z21 is 4 ohms. And then when you assume, the next step is by assuming your I2 is equal to 0. By considering I1 is equal to 0, so you can get your V2 is equal to 10 I2 and your Z22 is 10 ohm and your V1 here is equivalent to 4 I2. So your Z12 is equivalent to 4 ohms. Right? So you put all the Z terms or the Z parameters into their general formula. So your V1 is Z11 is 6 I1 plus your Z12 4 I2. And then your V2 is equal to Z21 which is 4 4 I1 and plus with your Z22 is 10 I2. And then in the first place so now you rearrange the second equation here by taking your I1 as your main consideration. You put in your I1 is equivalent to V2 minus 10 I2 from equation 2 divided by 4. So you get your I1 is equal to 0.25 V2 minus 2.5 I2. And then this equation, this I1, you put into your first equation here. So you substitute your I1, into your first equation. So you get your V1 is 6, times with your I1 is 0.25 V2 minus 2.5 I2, plus with 4 I2. Finally, your V1 is equivalent to 1.5 V2 minus 11 I2. So you compare this term with your basic T parameters formula. So this will be your A, right? 1.5 is your A. And then your B is 11. And then from here, from I1, so you get your C is 0.25 and your D is equal to 2.5. So this is, so from here also you can get the similarity parameters.